Greetings, wonderful people out there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Palesa. I am the healer. On this channel, I teach about spirituality, what is spirituality, and why it is important. I also teach about purpose, that it is important that each and every one of you understand what purpose is and why you need to know what your purpose is, which is to serve one another. Today I want to speak about something that is very, very important, and that is attitude. Your attitude towards yourself and towards life in general. So if you're new to my channel, please watch this video until the end, and then I am sure that you will definitely subscribe to this channel, because I know that the words that I have for you today are going to help you to heal emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically, and help you to move forward with your life in order to live your best life. What is attitude? Attitude is simply your outlook, your thought processes, how you think about things. That is perspective. That is what attitude is all about. A lot of people have a negative attitude about themselves, about the world around them. They think that because they are suffering, they are in misery, they are frustrated, they are in pain, that it is okay to live like that. They are destined to be poor and miserable for the rest of their lives. Some tend to blame each and every person out there, their parents, their siblings, the country, the politicians. They blame their pastor, the devil, and God. On the other hand, there are successful people who have made something of their lives. They have the riches, they have the money, and they're living the good life. What is the difference really between a rich and successful person and a poor person? It's mindset. That's all it is. Success is in the mind. If you don't believe in your mind that you are successful, you will never be successful. That is why some people, they work hard all their lives, they achieve their goals, and they live their dream for the rest of their lives. Other people, they live in poverty, in misery. They never achieve anything. It is all because they don't believe that they have what it takes to change their lives around. They don't believe that they are worthy and deserving of a good life. Rich people, people who are successful in everything they do, they've got the marriage, they've got the job, the business, everything is going right for them, are able to stay in that position for the rest of their lives, because all the time they keep their thoughts in check. They make sure that they always think positive. They always think that they are successful, and that's the way it is. But poor people are poor because they don't see themselves as worthy. They don't see themselves as people with a purpose in life, and that purpose is the one that will provide for them. So they allow themselves to stay in poverty and misery for the rest of their lives, because that's what they believe. That is what is in their mind. So your attitude towards life is what determines the results in your life. Hence the saying, your attitude determines your altitude. The way you think, your outlook on life will determine the kind of life that you will live. So if you are saying, my life is miserable, it's a life of pain and shame and bitterness, then you need to go back to your thoughts. Listen to yourself. What internal dialogue do you have? What kind of internal conversation do you have with yourself? That will show you that the life that you're living is determined by your thoughts. So altitude has to do with height. It's either high or low. So the way you think will determine whether your life will move forward or backwards, whether your life will go up or go down. This saying comes from flying an airplane. The pilots, do all the work, the hard work, to take the plane off the ground. And then it reaches a certain level where it flies at a straight line. All the pilots need to do at that point is just to check the attitude, to check whether the plane is going up or it's going down. So each and every time we need to always check the things that go on in our head. If we are not mindful of our mindset, of our outlook, then our life will go the way that we did not plan. That is why some people, they attain wealth, they become very successful and have the money, and then all of a sudden they lose everything. It is because they never checked their attitude. They didn't check whether they are still thinking the same way that they were thinking before they had the success, before they had the money. Your thoughts are a result of the things that you hear and the things that you see. So it is important that you are always mindful of what you listen to, of who hangs around you, who influences your life, who has power over your life. Because now, if you're always in this environment that is not conducive, you will always have negative thoughts. But if you associate yourself or acquaint yourself with people who are powerful, who are positive thinkers, people who make things happen, then obviously your mindset will be influenced by your environment. Thoughts that go unchecked leads to disastrous results. Because remember, poverty and success are a result. It's all about the results from your thoughts. It is always important to understand that things that happen in your life, rather the way your life is going, is all in your hands. You are the one who makes that decision. Some people, they think in a positive way because they don't check the attitude. They go back to those negative thoughts and lose everything that they have. What are the thoughts about money and success that you had as a child? That also is important, because now when you're faced with challenges, your real self comes out, right? So if you have buried thoughts of negativity about money and success, when the challenges come, those thoughts will come to you without you even realizing it. I mean, if in your childhood all you had was money is bad, money is evil, money is the root of all evil, money doesn't go on trees, we can't afford this, this is too expensive, rich people are liars, they are thieves, they are mean, they are bad people, then that determines your attitude towards money and success. So if your attitude is wrong or negative, you will get negative results. So focusing on your thoughts is very important. Never let yourself go. Do not forget to always check your thoughts, because your thoughts translate into action and words. So sometimes you do things and you don't even understand why you do them. It is because you are never mindful of the internal dialogue that you have, the conversations that you have with yourself when you are alone. A positive mindset results in positive consequences and results and lifestyle. So each and every day of your life, when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed at night, make an analysis of what you've been thinking about the whole day, because that will determine your future. When you wake up in the morning, it will all be based on what goes on in your mind. Thank you so much for watching this channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe and like this channel, and also spread this word around. People need to hear this message that will help them with their attitudes, that will make them realize that they cannot live their lives blaming everybody out there for their misfortune, for their poverty, for their lack of success, for every failure that they've seen in their lives. You can't blame the parents, the neighborhood that you grew up in, your pastor, the devil, God. No, everything is all in your hands. You are the one who have to determine that what kind of life do you want to live. If you want a good life, prosperous life, you will have it. But if you don't care about what you think about, or if you choose to think about negative things, then the results will always be negative. I hope you have a wonderful life. See you in the next video.